Imagine a beautiful blue lake with world-class fishing, empty beaches, and stunning views. For many tourists, Lake Wanaka on the South Island of New Zealand sounds like the perfect vacation destination. Yet, not very many people knew about this place until a group of social media influencers arrived. For much of its recent story, Lake Wanaka's main industry was sheep farming, but proud of Lake Wanaka's beauty, local leaders were eager to attract more tourists. Globally, the tourism industry contributes almost $9 trillion annually toward GDP. That's more than 10% of the total GDP. For small communities like Lake Wakanda, tourism means a reliable income and jobs. Some, job, some jobs are directly related to the tourism industry, such as hotel and airport workers. Other jobs, other jobs are indirectly related. For example, farmers and fishers supply the food that is served at hotels and restaurants where tourists stay and eat. Finally, tourism often contributes to infrastructure. Roads and airports may be built to bring tourists, but local residents benefit from them as well. Because of the benefits tourism brings, it is a competitive business. Advertising is expensive, particularly for small places like Lake Wanaka. Until recently, most people learned about travel destinations by reading about them in guidebooks. That has all changed with the development of social media and, in particular, Instagram. Instagram is one of the fastest growing social media platforms with 1 billion monthly users and half a billion active daily users. Users actively engage with the content by liking, posting, clicking, and most important of all, buying. And for the tourism industry, that user engagement leads to travel decisions. Chris Burkett, a photographer with 3.5 million followers on Instagram, sums it up this way: you are less than 10 clicks away from seeing a match on Instagram to purchasing a ticket to go there. Lake Wanaka leaders hoped social media could increase tourism in their community at a lower cost than a traditional advertising campaign, so they invited a group of travel influencers, including a professional photographer, to Lake Wanaka. These influencers all had large numbers of followers online. The leaders wanted them to experience the region, beauty, and activities. They also, of course, wanted the influencers to take photographs and post them with the hashtag LoveWanaka. Chris Burkett was one of the people invited. His photos of the area got 5,100 likes almost immediately. The influencer's impact was remarkable. The area saw a 14% increase in tourist visits in 2016, the highest in the entire country that year, and it continues to draw a steady stream of visitors today. Local leaders have been thrilled with the results. The Lake Wanaka's tourism board called it an incredible return on investment. The impact of travel influencers has been enormous all over the world. They determine whether a location is worthy of Instagram and therefore worth visiting. A recent survey of young travelers revealed that the 40% of them, the most significant factor in their choice for a vacation destination was Instagrammability. I've met people who have traveled to places because of my photographs, says Burkhardt with some surprise. That wasn't happening 10 years ago. Why do influencers have so much importance on the public travel choices, even more than professional travel writers and advertisements? Travel professionals believe that are two main reasons. First, travelers view these influencers as peers, as people who are very much like them. They think if these people like this place, I probably will too. Influencers' accounts seems more sincere than reports of professionals. Second, and perhaps more important, Instagram is a perfect medium for visual storytelling. Without a doubt, social media has helped like Guanaca, but it's not alone in benefiting from the impact of online platforms. 30 years ago, Iceland got 142 visitors a year. In 2018, the island received more than 2 million. Much of that growth is a result of the highly Instagrammable landscape, hoping to increase tourism. Officials in Scotland, Arizona recently hired artists to create wall murals. They chose popular areas for paintings in order to create Instagrammable moments. Some hotels have begun to residing their lobbies to look attractive to potential guests on social media. Clearly, it has become a powerful tool that can help communities like yours attract tourists.